Hey, it's Chris Brown here, superfitbusiness.com, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you why I think 95% of fit pros should avoid doing high ticket sales and why it's possibly one of the worst things they could do. So stay tuned. So I was chatting with one of our six-figure Fit Pro workshop attendees in the lunch break about high ticket training and is it something that they should do. Now, here's the challenge that I see a lot of people who do high ticket, and many of the students that I've worked with who've been taught a model by somebody else to sell high ticket coaching. And that model is essentially having a free transformation session or a free coaching session or a free consultation or a free strategy session or whatever you want to call that thing. And what happens is you get leads, you funnel them through, you collect their details, you call them up, and you spend significant amount of time, 45, 60 minutes with people, and you go through this process. And this is what I call a trap in marketing. Basically, it's a sales appointment disguised as something other. And now, the challenge with this all is that people end up spending really, really good quality time with really poor quality people. So in an instance with one of our students, Ryan, he was spending about 2 hours in some cases with a prospect and walking away with a handshake and a thank you. And the challenge with that is that if you're in a position where you really need to increase your revenue, maybe right now the thing of high ticket should be bottom of your priorities. And what you should have is a highly leveraged group training program where it's essentially not as expensive as one-to-one, but not really super cheap either. It's somewhere in the middle. So it's high price for group training, but it's actually something that's more valuable, gives you more leverage, and your hourly rate actually increases. Now, there is an argument for people who have a really unique solution, really something that is transformative, and it's for a very specific niche. Ryan is an example. He's a natural health coach that I work with, and he has a great nutrition program that he takes people through over 4 months. Now, he charges pretty big ticket for this, but he's kind of a unique niche. He works with people with ailments and illnesses and diseases, and he helps them overcome them. Now, for the standard fat loss, weight loss thing, well, you've got to ask yourself the question, what's unique or different about what you do? Many people will be far better suited to sell something lower price, but that has more leverage in terms of group and is easier to sell, takes less to sell in the conversation, and actually is a shorter conversation as opposed to a longer one. A student that we're working with in Mastermind Elite right now came to me with a similar model for their high ticket program, and they were literally getting 60 leads a month, sitting down with 30 of those in a 1-hour consultation or a free session, strategy session, whatever you want to call it. And they're only closing 4 people. Now, when you take that money that they brought in for those 4 people and you divide it by the 30 hours of delivery that they were doing, plus a member of staff that's devoted towards that selling process, it actually works out to be a fraction of what they could be making if they just had a more, I guess, I don't like the word reasonable, but reasonably priced, higher than most, but less priced than maybe your higher ticket thing. If they had that thing and they worked on it first, I guarantee that they'd make more money with less hassle and more free time than if they try to pursue the high ticket thing. I think high ticket really is an accumulation of authority and trust and credibility in your marketplace, and it's something that over time you should add in. Now, again, there's unique cases for this, and there are instances when you can sell high ticket really easily, but you've got to ask yourself the question, what is the downside of that? And I'll tell you this right now, most coaches who teach high ticket, they don't tell you the adverse side of it, like that you're going to be doing 10 sales calls and maybe making 4 or 3 or 5 sales. All they show you is the result of it. And yeah, you can make a ton of money, but what is the goal in your business? Is it to work hard, hustle more, spend time on the phone with poor quality people who have no interest of doing what you're doing? Or is it to spend great quality time with great quality people, convert them as fast as possible in as little effort as possible so that you can start working with these people and you can scale it so that your time is leveraged, your delivery is leveraged, and your ability to impact more and more people is higher. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to share this quick video with you, kind of a mini rant on why I think high ticket's not always the sexy thing that people think it is. And I think really you should ask yourself a deep question before you consider high ticket. Is there an easier way for me to hit an income barrier first, where it's going to allow me to live more of a life, have more income that's more sustainable, and more, I guess the point that I didn't mention is that a lot of high ticket is a one and done thing. It has no recurring element to it over a period of time, and you're on this constant sales hustle all of the time, and you can lead to burnout pretty easily. So once you get to a point where you've got a really foundational base level of income, then start asking about high ticket. We have guys who do retreats, high ticket coaching programs. We have them who do like online consultative. It's not really an online program, it's more online consultative, guess distance delivered. But ask yourself the question, is that the direct path for you right now? If it is, awesome, go for it. If it's not, then consider highly leveraged group training program or coaching program that's online or in person. And I guarantee that's going to be so much better for you. So I'd love to know. I want to know what is the most intriguing, interesting, or useful thing that you've gained from this video today. I'd love you to comment below, like this video, share with your buddies, and let me know what it is that you're struggling with moving forward with your high ticket offering or your group training program and which you feel is best for you. All right, Chris Brown, superfitbusiness.com, Mastermind Elite. Take care, bye-bye.